Hey y'all, alright, today I'm doing a special read for you guys because, God said do it. I normally don't usually do pick a card readings, but God said do it. So, alright. And, I don't usually either pick this topic as well, but God said do it. Okay? And, okay. There's a message that comes with this reading too, this pick a card reading. Alright, so, my whole thing is about community service for the collective. So anything that will help the collective, I'm all for it. So that's why I'm doing this pick a pile, reading. This is about healing, okay? So, alright, what I channeled so far is Father is upset, okay? Father God's upset. He said, enough with the racist bull crap cards. Enough with the COVID bashing, blaming it all on Asians or the Chinese crap. He's not happy about that, alright? And then the next thing is, the only race that matters is the one race, and that's the human race. We've come a long way from Rosa Parks days, Martin Luther King days, I Have a Dream days, even women of all races joining together with Susan B. Anthony to make to have a fight for their own rights, okay? Efforts and their efforts and work for their efforts and work to be put to shame, like their work and sacrifices for us, was done in vain. That's not right, okay? Don't make it feel like our ancestors and stuff, their work was done in vain. We've come a long way from, 60, 70 years ago, 80 years ago, almost 100 years ago, soon enough, okay? We should be better than that. I mean, Susan B. Anthony, what was that, the 1800s? Martin Luther King, was that, like 1950, 1960s? Enough with the bullshit. Okay? Us as a human race, we've suffered enough from being attacked and suppressed. And for example, even by the media, like mainstream, like on our own self-confidence, even. For example, what the current style of jeans are. Is it bootleg? Is it acid wash? Is it ripped jeans, bell bottoms, or skinny jeans? Okay? Or like throw makeup on your face like a witch to disguise who she is. For like for example, when makeup first came out, I think it was like the late 1700s, is there something like that? People believed that it was witchcraft because, it was a disguise, whereas others saw it as, no, I wanted to cover my imperfections. Well, it's like, so you want to cover your imperfections, but, that's like as if God didn't make you perfect, right? No, God made you perfect in His image. You shouldn't need all that. You shouldn't have to do all that. It ain't got to be all like that, There's the attack on your weight, your gender, your sexuality, your race. Enough with the attacks and the bullshit, okay? It's time, it's healing time, okay? So, for this pick a pile, I have several decks, okay? For us to choose from. So, this is my music oracle deck. This is my Herbivorous Tarotist cards. Then I have the Buddha card, the Starseed card, the Diviner, the Divine Tarot deck. Then I have the Rebel Oracle deck, and I have basically the unicorns. And this basically the romance cards. And to clarify what to clarify these cards, I'm going to be using my own deck and the kitty deck. All right. So my own deck and the kitty deck is what I'm using for this. Okay. And there's a song that came up called Creole Lady Marmalade. It's like, Gitchy, ya, ya, da, da. Gitchy, ya, ya, here. And Mocha Chocolate, ya, ya. Creole Lady Marmalade. And voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Okay. Hey, sister, soul sister, go sister, soul sister. That's one of the songs here for you. And then I got another song. It's from Air Supply. It's called Without You. No, I can't forget this evening on your face as you were leaving. But I guess that's just the way the story goes. You always smile, but in your eyes your sorrow shows. Yes, it shows. No, I can't forget tomorrow when I think of all my sorrow. When I had you there, but then I let you go. And now it's only fair, then I should let you know. Well, you should know. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore. And then, alright, there's another song. It's like, when a man loves a woman, something like he can do no wrong or something like that. It's when a man loves a woman. But there's somebody with a weird voice that sings around you. It's like, I don't know if I'm holding my nose when I say it, or it's like I'm singing in my nose, or I'm singing like on a high-pitched funny voice. Like it's just, they just like to do this. I'm like, ah, or it's like, I don't know. Their voice is something about the voices, you know, annoying or high-pitchy or funny, the way they sing. It's like, when a man loves a woman, or something like that. Okay? Okay, this is part of my mediumishness. Okay, I just do it the way it comes. Okay? So, alright. So this is going to be deck 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So that you guys know that's how the order I'm going to go. Alright? So, alright. And yes, I do take notes for you guys when I am woken by spirit. And lately, it seems like almost every night. But, you know, spirit's always around me all the time. But, you know, when they have an important message, they will wake me up like at 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes. But they're technically always here, you know, regardless. When you're a medium, you know that. Or when you see and talk to the dead, like the ancestors that cross over, you know, they're always here. Okay, something about already. Somebody likes to act like they're a prince or a princess, okay? And it's like, alright, princessa, okay, me Prince or something like that, or it's like they think they're all that or something. Like you have to, they're like your Royal Highness, like your Royal Highness's toilet is clean, or something like that, or it's like okay, I'm not even gonna explain it. I just get what I get, okay? And then, okay, already, as soon as I pick up this deck, I meant to give you this card. Okay? If you're going to play with your soul. You have no understudy. Sometimes losing beats winning. And then for some reason, I get Soweto by Guapole. When I get the song, it's like, go to the jungle, go to the city, visit the bay or somewhere in between, but you'll never be unseen. Da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, then next I have No Regret, Rain. Live with every fiber of your being. Weaponize your flaws. Yeah, because somebody here has low self-esteem or something like that. It's like this mainstream media that's kind of gotten you to the place of why you're the way you are. And then it's like, don't fool around with something you cherish. There is madness in love, but also reason in madness. A selfless heart is all you need to get by. Like, okay, the problem here with someone's healing already is that you're you're selfish. I'm sorry. In love, you're always the selfish person. You never, reciprocate. There's no reciprocity. And it's like, I don't know if it's because of your own self-confidence. That's why, like now you're always, it's me, 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 me. But that's what I'm getting. And then, Freddie Mercury. A dramatic life is better than being dramatic about life. Extravagance is the wicked stepmother of invention. There's nothing more precious than frivolity. Yeah, like somebody overdoes something like frivolously. And something about that word frivolous. It's like, it's to a ridiculous amount. Like, it's a constant back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's, no, you did this. No, you did that. No, you did this. No, you did that. And it's always, somebody's always pointing the finger. That's why you're not winning together. That's why your love relationship sucks. Because you're always pointing the finger at somebody. No, it's your fault instead of accepting your part in the blame too. That's why you don't win. You're gonna ask me, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I heard that, okay? That's why you don't fucking win. Alright? Because everyone is entitled to your opinion. Pleasure without permission can be the greatest pleasure of all. You are always and always will be your own work in progress. Vogue, okay? I get this Madonna, like, because girls just want to have fun. Because the thing is with you, you don't care who you hurt in the relationship. Say you're in that relationship, you only say whatever you want to get the person, right? And then what happens next, you don't fucking care. Because all you want to do is have fun. Like, say you go and you lead somebody on, right? You're like, this relationship, you led somebody on. The next relationship, you led somebody on. The relationship before that, you led the person on. You're like, oh yeah, I want to be with you. I want to be your girlfriend. I'm looking for a long-term relationship. So that's how you got the person, right? Because you have to lie to get them. He had to say, oh yeah, I want to be in a real relationship. I'm actually looking for a girlfriend, or, you know, I'm really looking for a boyfriend. So that's how you got the person, right? But then after you got them, it's like your words meant nothing, right? It just went to the shit. It's like, yeah, well, now I got you, right? And so, once you get the cow, you don't have to buy the milk or something like that type of analogy I'm getting for you guys. For this, you know, group that picked this deck. And you're like, yeah, damn it, you're right. Yes, because I'm fucking right, because that's what you did. Once you got the person you didn't care anymore, you're like, well, I already got this person. So now, it's like, for you, it's like a joke. It's like, haha, okay, now I can do what I want, right? And I can still have my fun. It's like, you're in this relationship now, but now you're acting like you're single still. But you know what you agreed to. Alright, David Bowie. Never lower your mask until you have another ready beneath. Cultivate strangeness and beauty, what will follow. Seek the truth floating far above the moon. Yeah, because somebody wears a mask. And somebody's been doing magic, okay? Because there's this whole makeup thing. Why I had to pull this whole thing about the late 1700s and when makeup came out. This is why. Okay? There's a reason why I pulled the makeup card. It's because of this. Someone's wearing a false mask, okay? Because you had to lie to get the person that you currently have. And that's the only way you got them. Alright, and then I got Kate Bush. Never let go of mystery. Cultivate nostalgia for what never was. The arrows of desire are sometimes dipped in poison. Okay, and then you left the other person hurt, right? Because they realized that the cup of love you had for them wasn't love, it was poison. Because you just sold them a fucking dream. It's like when Twister, you know, said, hey, how you gonna leave me here next to a rat? Or something like that, right? That's how they feel about you. They see you as a rat. It's like you lied. You lied your way to con to get me, and you lied, okay? And somebody in this collective might even look like her, okay? You felt like somebody lied to you to get you, to have their way with you. Okay? That's what I'm getting. And it's like, you lied to get me, to have me, so that I would open my legs, so I would show you my breast, so you can have intimacy with me. Because here she's like cold and laying naked on the floor, right? Or something like that. Because that's how she feels. This is what I'm getting. It's like she feels like maybe she should have been more mysterious with you, because now she's blaming herself. This person's blaming themselves. Like, maybe I shouldn't have, you know, been so, alright, let's have sex type of thing. Alright, I'm feeling you, let's just do it. She felt like I gave it up too easy. I made it too easy for you. That's what she felt. That's what I'm seeing, that's what she felt. Okay. Alright, and now I'm gonna define these cards, right? So, oh my kitty. But you were found out to be a liar. They know that about you. So they know that, you know, that you kind of like, that's why they now have like kind of trust issues with you. They feel like you burnt the bridges, you know, something like that. Burnt the bridge and like the way. And they're jaded. They feel jaded, right? Because, you know, they felt like they loved you foolishly. They took a leap of faith on you. They loved you faithfully. you know? And, you know, how giving were you ever to them on this relationship? You know, you're the Nine of Pentacles. Slow. There's potential, but that's all it is, right? It's just potential. So they saw that this could have had potential. This is the reason why they took a leap of faith. But something in their mind questioned you. Because they kept feeling like you were juggling them and that, you know, something about stability. Like you looked at them only because they were a stable person. That's the only reason why you wanted them, because, you know, they had their shit together. Like, they had a place to stay. They had a job. They can afford their own groceries. You looked at them like a meal ticket. And with this card, I always get, like, the wife beater guy. Like, this is, like, the abusive type of motherfucker, the narcissist. Okay? Alright, and the Temperance card had to fall out, right? Because there was never balance, okay? The scales were never balanced with you. It was always you taking, and taking. And yeah, you had devilish, toxic ways. You were lustful, you know. Girls always want to have fun type of energy. Or a girl, a guy, always wanted to have fun type of energy. It's like you didn't care who you hurt in the process. You didn't care. As long as you got your way, you didn't care. It would be hell and hot water if you did not get your way also. So it's like you forced your way. Maybe even raped this person sometimes. Like, sometimes she felt like she was getting raped by you, like it was forced, even though she was with you. And now that she's discovered who you really are, he or she or whatever, it's like it's going to be a whole lot of work for you now, right? Because, you know, you didn't have your other mask to mask your other lie, right? You didn't have a lie to cover up your last lie. You couldn't keep up with your lies. So, yeah. She don't even fucking care about you no more. She's like, I lost all hope in this. I don't see you as potential anymore. I don't want nothing to do with you. Now she even side-eyes you. Like, she's like, I'm done with this. All I care about now is me. For her, he, or whatever, the person who looks kind of like this, is now like, no, now it's my turn. I don't have time to deal with you anymore. I don't have time. I don't have for you anymore. Okay? He or she may look something like this, or even something like this, or something like this. That's what I'm getting, or even something like this. In my collective, you might resemble one of these people. Straight up. Okay? But it resonates with the people that look like this the most, okay? And kind of like this. Okay? It's for my collective. Because, you know, God already told her, you know, she can't find marriage in this. There's no marriage in this. And that's what the underlining energy was. God's here. And for some reason, God, this already was on the top of the, God's here. Okay? God's here. And it's like, she's moving in calmer water. She'd rather not deal with the bullshit with you. Or he or she, okay? Because Because I'm getting a feeling someone never accepts the blame, even though they're the ones to blame. And for extra clarification, okay? Because, you know, I always check, double check, alright? Okay? She saw the red flags with you. And she was loving with you. And you were nothing but drama. You were a hard lesson for her. Or he or she, okay? And yes, all you ever cared about was you. All you wanted was fun for you. It didn't matter. She realized that, you know, something told her never mess with people that aren't healed. Because you aren't healed. And that's the problem. You got some past baggage, right? Like, now it's all about me, selfishness issue. It's like you have the older kid syndrome. Like the oldest child. Like, say you had a lot of siblings. And you had a lot of siblings, like, inconsecutive, right? You were the firstborn child. And you felt like all your life, you always had to give to all your siblings. So now with love, because you based it on your family dynamics with the relationship, that you are the one who deserves everything back now. Because all your life, you had to give to all your siblings. That you deserve everything back. But that's not right, right? Love is a give and take, and it's about compromises. And being fair to one another and loving one another. It's not always about what's in somebody's hand and what they can offer you. No, it's about their heart, not about what's in their hand. And this person, you know, they were an upstanding person. And you had to lie to get your way with them. And going forward, okay, on the real, so you need to pay attention to the signs. God gave you the signs. God gave you the flags. You need to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities you're getting. Even if you're getting numbers or colors. You need to pay attention to it. Because you got the yellow flags, the red flags, the constant honks, or the constant, you know, fire truck alarms or police alarms run by you every time you're with that person or thinking about that person or something like that. You got the flags. You got the signs. And you need to pay attention to it. Okay? And I'm just going to straight up say it because I'm being drawn to say it. It's for the person who looks like this. It's because you were too nice. You didn't pay attention to the signs. You always had your faith or believed in people more than they believed in you. And you need to believe in yourself. This is a lesson for you to be a little selfish. It's time for you to be selfish. You can't always just be the one who only gives. You can't be the one who always gives. You have to learn to be more like this person that's me, and love now. Alright? That's your healing lesson for this pile deck. Alright, and then I'm gonna break out pile 3. Oh shit. And just for that, for the final card that was under the deck, okay? Do what you damn well like, but always do it to utmost. Never lose touch with your colorful side. your dreams, home, lies outside of time. Okay? The problem is maybe you're just like your mother. Maybe you're just like your father. I said earlier when I pulled this shit, already Prince was talking to me. I shit did you fucking not. Okay. Somebody based this on dynamics of their home life and love. That was them. Okay? That's why that's where the healing needs to start with them. Or you, okay? Like, because somebody here always took, the other one always gave. And somebody has older sibling syndrome issue. Okay, already I'm getting this card. I'm being drawn to pull. Alright? The Hanged One. Okay? Somebody here was constantly always thrown under the bus. Like the black sheep of the family. Always blamed for shit they didn't even do. But somehow it ended up to be their fault. Okay? And it's to the point where somebody was like, fine, just fucking blame me then. I don't fucking care anymore. Like, just blame me then. I'm the fucking black sheep. I'm the fucking rebel then. Fine. Fuck it. And so that's how you went on with your life, okay? Because you know that even though they blamed you and put all that bullshit on you, like your whole family, whatever, your siblings blamed you and shit like that, you always knew that Mother Mary or Father God always knew the truth. That they knew the truth about you and that it wasn't your fucking fault. Okay? You knew that within all the bullshit, that somebody upstairs knew the truth. And now, Adelita of Air. Okay. Somebody was being manipulative, okay?